And we're back on Around the World. I'm Martha Bull. Sitting in for Arthur von Wiesenberger is Debbie Davison.
That's right.
Thanks for being here. And in studio we have Brian Muli from Vision Air Safaris. He is head of operations and new to Santa Barbara, correct?
Yes,
You're from Kenya.
Yes.
So you know what you're talking about when you talk about putting together these safari packages.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about, I mean, that's definitely at the very top of my bucket list.
Yeah.
How do you figure out what country you want to go to and how much time you want to spend and what you want to see?
Mainly because most clients in the U.S. are looking to go into Africa for one time because of the long distance. We try and create the best possible experience out of the African safari vacation. Okay. So we normally highly recommend for either visiting Kenya, Tanzania, and combining it with Rwanda, because when you go to Kenya or Tanzania for a wildlife safari and combine that with gorilla tracking in Rwanda, then you have the best possible safari out there in Africa.
And what kind of animals will you see in Kenya?
In Kenya, it's very possible to see the big five, because most of the animals are very near and they're very untamed.
And Brian, for those who have not heard about the big five, tell us what they are.
The big five are the rhino, the elephant, the leopard, the lion, and the giraffe. Yes.
And everybody wants to see them.
Everybody wants to see that.
And the leopard's the hardest, isn't it?
The leopard is the hardest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, when I was there, I didn't get the leopard.
I
got the big four.
We're looking at some pictures. If you have us on the internet, atw.tv, the fabulous pictures. We have one of an elephant with a baby elephant. Oh, it is absolutely adorable. If you go ahead,
Brian, tell us. I mean, reading through your information on the Vision Adventure Safaris that you put together for people.
Yeah.
You've got nice full days doing a lot of things. Tell us what a typical day would be like on one of your tours.
A typical day would be waking up early in the morning, maybe probably 6 o'clock, having early morning Kenyan coffee or tea, then heading out for a game drive, because the animals are very active in the morning. That's when they wake up to search for their prey. And late in the afternoon, we have another game drive. That's when, again, the animals are active out in the wild. And that's when the clients have the best chance to see the wildlife when it's active.
it looks fabulous. And now explain to me, my fear is, I mean, they're beautiful, they're untamed, you're in the wild, you're in their area. Are you safe?
Yes, very safe. The national parks and the authorities in Africa really do a good job in making sure that all visitors are in safe hands, and we make sure that clients are also very safe in the wild parks. We make sure that they don't come out of the vehicles and maybe approach the vehicles to touch. I mean, they don't walk out of the vehicles to go and touch the animals, because it's very different from the zoos here. Mm-hmm. And we try and bring the clients as close as possible to the animals for the best opportunities to capture the best images out there.
Now, Brian, we also talked about making Africa a destination for a beach vacation.
Yeah.
What are the beaches? Where do you take people?
We have huge, extensive beaches in Africa, but the one that we highly recommend is mainly Zanzibar and the Swahili coast, which is just along the Eastern African coastline, because mainly of the exciting activities that are found in that area. That's where we have the best possible activities and weather to be experienced on a beach vacation.
And what activities are we talking about? Kayaking or?
Yes, we're talking about kayaking, diving, all activities that someone can think of in a beach destination.
You know, Brian, a lot of people will do tours, but I think what makes you folks unique, the Vision Adventure Safaris, is the fact that this is your home. You probably have done all of these things. You know people there. You know how to network with the people on the ground.
Yes.
So people get, instead of having on a scale of 1 to 10 experience, they get a 15.
Yeah. Yes, we do a great deal of job in in researching about the destination. We have eco tours into villages which clients wouldn't have the privilege to see. And over the years, it's been a bonus to the clients, and they really appreciate. We visit the Maasai village at the foot of Mount Kilimanjaro, the Kamba tribe, who are a farming community, and clients get to see another way of life that's not as fast as we have out here.
Tell me a little bit about the accommodations and the food.
The accommodations in the large cities where clients spend the first or 2 nights before they go out on safari are mainly large hotels like you'll find in any other city. But in the national parks, we have standard and luxury lodges, as well as small tented camps, which are more luxurious and offer a more intimate ambience to the clients.
And if you're going to go, you may as well feel like you're part of the country and sort of part of that way of life.
Yes, and you feel you're really part of the wild, and you really get personalized attention when you are staying in these smaller camps as well as the lodges in Africa.
Brian, if this is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime trip,
Yeah.
how much time should you allot for it, do you think?
For a safari in Kenya and Tanzania, 14 days would be ideal because you can visit the best places in those 2 countries. And you can combine that with Rwanda gorilla trekking, maybe 2 days for gorilla trekking, which makes it a total of 16 days, plus 2 days of travel. So that's a total of 18 days
Right.
traveling to Africa, enjoying the vacation, and then coming back. So that would be the ideal time for clients wanting to vacation in Africa.
Great.
Yeah.
If people want to find out more about your safari company, how can they find out about it?
They can visit our website, www.Vision Adventure Safaris, and they can read through our content, see the images, and pick up our phone number from there and call us.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It's very tempting, I'm telling you.
And welcome to Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You've landed in heaven.